Hello, Mr. Cook. First, I would like to thank you to allow me to do my oral presentation on a video recording. You will see by yourself that this is not quite easy for me because English is not my primary language, but I'm doing my best. So, my topic is about quality in aircraft manufacturing, especially in the supply of parts, because this is the business I'm in since 2002, so it's been quite a long time now. And I see how much things are changing in this field. So first of all, we have to know that aircraft is the safest way to move from point A to point B after the elevator. But of course, with an elevator, you are not going so far, instead up and down. So we have to take planes or helicopters or whatever. And this is the easiest way, and this is the safest way, but sometimes we can see, especially in the inside, that sometimes quality is suffering from buyers who want to buy parts as cheap as possible. So this is sometimes very concerning because we can be worried about what's in the plane. So the first question is, why am I concerned about that? I'm concerned about that because, first of all, I'm a user, as all of us, I guess, because we all take plane as we used to take our car to go somewhere. And also, I'm a business owner of a company who sells parts for aircrafts. And my customer decided to increase the quality requirements. So obviously, I had to explore several possibilities because my customer did not want to see the price increase as well. So it was very hard for me to keep operating at a high quality while maintaining profit, and so I had to search a lot about that. So after searching, we found out that there are really three alternatives we can probably implement within the company, which was quality externalization, sorry about that, tools and software acquisition, and training and ongoing improvement. All these three alternatives have pro and cons for sure, because there are always uh, as much disadvantage that advantages. So it was quite hard to decide which one we would implement, and but we tried because we had to meet our customer requirements if we want to stay in business for sure. So the main question is, what is the real problem? The real problem is that aircrafts and airplanes and helicopters and anything that flies need to be strong and light as well. So, unlike a car, which is likely to only stop when something goes wrong, a plane or an helicopter crashes underground, making people inside die. This is definitely not what we want. So, and the problem is that a lack of quality could have this kind of impact. And the quality implementation is very, very expensive for companies like us, because the customer really wants us to make all the controls, all the checks and everything, so he is very sure that nothing will happen. First option we explored was the quality externalization, which means that we externalize the management of the quality to another company. So there is one advantage, that is the knowledge of the company we would externalize in. And the second advantage is that our employees would have more time to perform their daily tasks, and also there is no need for a strong training. But there is a main disadvantage, which is the cost. This is very expensive to externalize to another company, and our customer want us to check all the parts that we would sell them. And also we lose the control over the management of the quality, which is not good neither, because we have to be very consistent with the quality in the aeronautic field. The second option was tools and software acquisition, which is good for conveying a modern image of the company, because this is always impressive when you have the last update of any software or tool. And also it allows a significant gain of time for doing other tasks. And the last advantage is that there are some companies which are really new technologies oriented. But there is always a but. This is very expensive too, because tools and software become obsolete as soon as they are in sale. This is very strange, but this is the way it is. And it also needs the employees or the users to be very, very trained, and again and again. And also the aeronautic field is very, very specific, so this is sometimes very hard to find software or tools or something that would match what we need really. The last option we explored, and the one we favored, was the training and the ongoing improvement. So this is very adaptable and easily manageable within a small company as ours. And this is the less expensive, because there is no really need to buy tools or to buy training or to buy software, and also it can be implemented and improved by the quality manager or the general manager or all the staff who is involved in quality management. The disadvantages are not really big disadvantage. There is a training needed that could be expensive if we do it externally, but it was not the case. And during the time people are trained outside, others have to perform their task. And also, if we really wanted to train our employees outside, we would have very hard time to find specific training programs. As I said before, aeronautic is very specific, a very specific field, so it would be too difficult to find appropriate programs. So to summarize briefly what was all about, we can say that safety is critical for all users, because these are flying machines, so we want to be sure that nothing wrong would happen when we are inside. And as we are all very mobile today, this is a concern for all of us, I think. But there are some options to keep a high level of quality without increasing prices, which I just talked about. And the solution we favored was the training and ongoing improvement, because it was the most appropriate to the size of our company, and it was also the less expensive, because, as I said, our customers always want us to maintain very, very low prices, but a very high quality. So it was to us the most appropriate solution. Well, thank you for watching.